Today, I'm going to tell you a story of theater, dreams, and courage. A story about how, even in the toughest times, a smile can change everything. Let's start from the beginning. Wonderland's X Showtime has taken a significant step forward in their journey. After their time at the Shunmeiza, where they accomplished so much, Emu Atori and her group get a new opportunity. They join Mikazuki Gumi, a renowned theater troupe famous throughout the country. This group is unlike any other. They specialize in kenjutsu, sword fighting on stage. If anyone knows how to portray action, it's them. But when Emu arrives at this new stage, things are not as simple as they seem. Mikazuki Gumi is a very different group from theirs. The discipline is strict, and the plays they perform are not exactly what Emu and her friends are used to. While Wonderland's X Showtime has always been a mix of joy, magic, and chaos, Mikazuki Gumi is filled with seriousness. The difference is clear. From the start, Emu feels that something is wrong. The rehearsals are tough and demanding. The energy in the air is tense. The pressure from the group leaders is constant. And most of all, Emu feels the frustration of being a newcomer, who still hasn't managed to connect with the others. The expectations are incredibly high, and while the group has talent, something is missing. But what Emu doesn't know is that she's not the only one struggling to find her place. At the heart of all this conflict is a leader who has forgotten what it means to dream. Here she meets Rai, the director and lead actor of Mikazuki Gumi, a man who once lived for theater but now only sees it as an obligation. After years of being stuck in the same routines and expectations, he has disconnected from the true essence of what made theater special. Throughout the rehearsals, Emu begins to feel that something is missing. While everything looks technically perfect, the emotion isn't there. The action scenes don't move you, the characters don't feel, and that can't be a play. A play must be much more than simply following a script or executing moves. It has to live, it has to move you. But how can she achieve that when everything around her is so rigid? This is where Emu takes an important step. Emu, with her unshakable energy and her unique way of seeing the world, decides to speak up. And not just speak, but propose something that could change everything, a new play, one that takes the best of Mikazuki Gumi, but with the spark, chaos, and joy that Wonderland's X Showtime represents, a play where theater is just a space for fighting or showing skills, but a space to connect with the audience, his hearts. At first, Rai flatly refuses. To him, everything Emu represents is a risk. Theater is serious. It has to be perfect. There's no room for fun. But Emu doesn't give up. She knows that, for him, this rejection is not just about the play. It's about himself, about the loss of his own dream. During a crucial conversation, Emu speaks to him about her own feelings, how theater has always been a refuge for her, a place where emotions can fly free. It's here that, for the first time, Emu catches a glimpse of the person Rai used to be. She reminds him that once he also dreamed of filling the stage with emotion, not just technique, and that fire, though dimmed, is still within him. After a series of intense conversations and some tough rehearsals, Rai begins to change his mind. Theater is, after all, a form of personal expression. Although he initially thought there was no room for fun in such a serious play, Emu shows him that the real magic lies in the emotion it conveys. Slowly, Rai starts to be carried away by the group's energy. And the best part is, not only does he accept the idea, but he also begins to get more involved in the creative process, giving more freedom to the others to contribute their ideas and proposals. Rehearsals become more fun, more joyful. The members of Wonderland's X Showtime, with their natural energy, feel more connected to Mikazuki Gumi. The sword fights now have a different energy. They are no longer just technical movements. They are imbued with passion and emotion. And the best part, the story begins to take shape. The play becomes much more than a mere representation of action. It's a story of sacrifice, hope, and, above all, smiles. About how the love for what you do can make you stronger, braver, and more human. Finally, the premiere day arrives. The theater is full, the lights go out, and the magic begins. The story they tell is just about sword fighters. It's a metaphor for Emu and her group's own journey. A journey towards self-understanding, toward the importance of continuing to dream even when times are tough. The final scene, where the characters finally unite in a battle of hope and courage, becomes more than a performance. It's a shout, an affirmation. We will never stop fighting for our dreams. And when the curtain falls, the audience doesn't just applaud for what they've seen, but for what they've felt. Because what Emu and the others did isn't just a play. It's a declaration of what it means to be human. It's a reminder that, even when things get tough, it's never too late to dream again. And so, Wonderland's X Showtime and Mikazuka Yumi leave their mark on theater history. In the end, Emu proves that the true magic of a play isn't in its technical perfection. It's in its ability to move you. It's in the passion we put into it, and in the courage to dream even when everything seems to be going against you. What Emu and her friends accomplish is just a success on stage. It's a reminder that we all have a story to tell. And sometimes, we just need someone to remind us what it means to dream and smile.